Hello book lovers, Aveline Khodakivska. This is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. Welcome to our March is coming to an end. Today is the 28th of March, but I won't read any books except just a second, except this one. I'm reading this one very slowly, intentionally, because this book, Gone with the Wind by Margaret is one of my most favorite books, or one of my top three probably books, that's why I read it. As you can see how many tabs I'm rereading. I'm getting back to the previous chapters. I'm processing, I'm marinating in the chapters, so I'm reading it really slowly. I don't remember even which one more book, two more books I was reading so slowly as this one. So I will keep reading this one, but still I finished reading the third book in the series about Aveline Jones, and I won't start any new book to the end of the month, and that's why Cat Joseph and I will decide to summing up our month today. So looking back at March, it was challenging. It was full of, unfortunately, hurtful disappointments. It did with mostly with our people. It really hurts when you see the person you have known for ages, or the person is changing for the worse, or at the accelerating speed, and it hurts. But still, life happens, or people change, or the world is changing constantly. Probably everything will get back on track, and everything will be fine. So we truly hope so. So still March was generous and pretty kind to me and my family, and I am truly grateful to March for all unexpected and pleasant surprises, for all the kindness, generosity, and love that we were enveloped with during March. So my fluffy assistant, he's right here close by my side, and I are welcoming you to take a glance at how our March looked like and felt for us, and our March looked and felt like this. The 8th of March, and we are moving. It's a truly bittersweet moment, because we do love this apartment, but life happens, so we have to move. But still, we do hope that something incredible and something more pleasant and positive will happen to us in our next apartment. So, as you can see, my friends are my life, the integral part, the irreplaceable part of my life. is over here, and it appeared that we don't have enough boxes for my books. My husband is just joking that we have more books than other stuff. But it's a brilliant time to refresh the bookshelves, or to sort it out, to manage it, to arrange it correctly, appropriately, to find for each book its new place, or to discover what I have been longing for reading for so long time, and finally time has come. So I do hope that everything will be fine. I will try to show you our moving process step by step. I do hope that I will be able to show you my new bookish spot, where I can film my videos about my writing process, about my reading process. So, see you in a second.
Today is the 20th of March, my sweet
fluffy assistant is right here. Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. Cat Joseph, the great reader. So, here are some news. First of all, some non-bookish news. My sweet little Christina started going to press school. We are truly happy because this adjusting process is going pretty well. She's making new friends. She likes her teachers, and she's just like truly enjoying being there, and we are truly happy about that. So the next event that we faced this week, we moved to a new apartment. Well, actually, it was a bittersweet moment because we loved the previous one so much. It was the place where our sweet little Christina was born. It was a spot where so many guests stayed, and we have so many minutes, seconds, and hours as our family time, as a friends time, and so on and so forth. I'm so sorry he probably does want to cooperate today, and he's just like rubbing. Come on. Right here, he's just right here with me. He wants some massage probably. So I'm sorry. So, two big news. Our daughter started going to preschool, and we moved to another apartment. But still, we are pretty happy about the new one. It's bigger, it's full of light and full of sun. It's full of coziness. We are trying to double this coziness as much as we can, and well, at this point we are truly happy to arrange everything to create this coziness, to create this hygge for each of us, and so on and so forth. And for this little cutie in particular, so also, I have some bookish news. I surprisingly, but I kept writing. I write a bit step by step, and I will post the video about a little bit of writing. I filmed this video during our moving. Still, it was hectic, but still, it was full of these priceless moments that we will treasure in our memory books, and then we will get back to them and envelop in these memories like in a warm blanket. So I'm truly happy that I still have some time for writing, and my new True Days novel with their mystical and fantasy vibes, I do hope will see the world pretty soon. So I also had some time for reading, and I have already told you about this one. The Hunting of Aveline Jones by Hickes. I truly adore this one, and if you watched my previous videos, you know that I was so happy that I read this one, and I couldn't wait to plunge into the next two ones, and finally they arrived, and I read this one. Just take a look how brilliant, how glorious the book cover is. The Bewitching of Aveline Jones by Hickes. The back is right. Oh, right here, right. Like that. So I will read you the blurb. I will definitely film the separate video for the three of these books, because I have the third one. My happiness has no limits, because when I finished this one, I wanted so badly to plunge into the next one, but they hadn't arrived then that I had to wait. And now, finishing reading this one, I'm happy because I have the third one. Just take a look how amazing the book cover is. Illustrated by Keith Robinson. I truly adored all the illustrations. So, here we keep following adventures of 12-year-old Aveline Jones. Here, her mother runs the house for their summer holidays, and here Aveline meets new friend. I will read you the blurb, and then I will share some emotions and usings with you, and then I will film this separate video where I will tell you more details about the whole series. So, turn on your torches and join Aveline Jones. Aveline is thrilled when she discovers that the holiday cottage her mom has rented for the summer is beside a stone circle. Thousands of years old, the local villagers refer to the ancient structure as the witch stones, and Aveline cannot wait to learn more about them. Then Aveline meets Hazel, impossibly cool, mysterious yet friendly. Aveline soon falls under Hazel's spell. In fact, Hazel is quite unlike anyone Aveline has ever met before, but she can't work out why. Will Aveline discover the truth about Hazel before it's too late? Wow, this book, it was something gorgeous, it was something, yay! It was written at a fire pace. It was full of suspense, twists and turns. It was enjoyable to read. It was dynamic. It was illuminative. One of the points I loved the most. The book included so many interesting facts, so many curious facts, historical facts, mysterious facts, and so on and so forth. So. The writing style is brilliant. The characters, it's obvious the characters are brilliantly thought out, or there are a lot of old characters in this book, but still we are lucky to meet the new ones, and the author portrayed brilliantly, amazingly. I still had this solid emotional bridge with the new ones, or especially the main ones, and Aveline in particular. So I will tell you my favorite quote in the next video. The next point, would I read the next book by this writer, by Hickes? Obviously, yeah. I gave this book my humble high rating, 5.5 stars, because as well as the previous one, the first one, this one is just absolutely gorgeous, absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to dive into this one, the Vanishing of Aveline Jones. The Vanishing of Aveline Jones, and moreover, I had already ordered the next series by Hickes. I don't remember exactly the name of this series, but as soon as it arrives, I will share it with you. But I adore writing style by Hickes. It's enjoyable to read. I like the short chapters, and every single chapter ends up with a brilliant mind-blowing intrigue, and it made me just like I want to jump into another one as soon as it's possible. I want to jump into another chapter immediately, because every single chapter ends up in mind-blowing way. So I will tell you more about the whole series. Luckily, I have the 3 of them. Just take a look how adorable the illustrations are. I will show you here some of them. Let it be. Okay. Let it be. There are. So, okay, let it be. Here at the beginning of every chapter, these. this one, Magpie. So I'm sneezing a bit. I'm sorry because I caught a cold, and you can probably noticed my my lip. That's why I'm sorry, but still, life happens as it is. So. I also keep reading Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell, and I'm reading it very slowly because this book is very special to my bookish heart, to my bookish soul. I savor every single passage, every single word, every single chapter of this book, and most of the time I return to the previous chapter or the previous passage, and I reread it, I process it, so it's very special book. That's why I'm reading it intentionally slowly. But this one, I just like swallowed this book. I would definitely say that if not our move, I would have definitely read this book in one sitting, because this one, just like you can swallow it at one sitting, it's obvious, because the writing style is enjoyable, writing at fire pace, or dynamic, brilliant, full of suspense and twists and turns. I worried so much about the main character, and still I couldn't wait to find out what will happen next to these curious Aveline Jones. So, if you enjoy reading books about ghosts, or about mysteries, cozy mysteries, about adventures, with a lot of illuminative historical and mystical facts, you will definitely enjoy reading the Bewitching of Aveline Jones. As I told you, the let it be right here. Let it be right here. One of the illustrations. The illustrations are perfect, as well as the content of the book. So this one, as well as this one, I would definitely recommend to all those who enjoy reading books of this genre. So this is all for today. I am plunging into this one, the Vanishing of Aveline Jones, and probably I will, if I manage to finish reading this one, I will probably dive into the next series of Phil Hickes, and I will film a separate video about his books, because his books are truly amazing, glorious. I can't wait to find out what his next series is about, and I bet the next series is amazing, as well as this one. So, lovers, today is I guess 28th of March. Here is a quick update. First and foremost, I keep on writing my next true-based story. I'm getting closer and closer to the part 1 of this next true-based novel. I had already filmed a brief video concerning a little bit of writing, but I still haven't uploaded it. But I'm still happy that the process is going, is flowing, is running, and so on and so forth. So the next update is I would like to share with you some book mail that I recently got, and it's really great because I've just finished reading two amazing books, and I was so happy that the next series by this author arrived, so I can plunge into them as soon as possible. So first of all, before I start talking about the books that I finished reading, I will share with you his next series. Just take a look how adorable this one, the book number 1. In this series, Shadow Hoe Academy, The Whispering Bows by incredible Hickes. I adore the book cover, and the next one, Shadow Hoe Academy, Ghost Story Society. Just take a look how magnificent the book cover is, and here is the back. It seems to me there will be more in this series, but meanwhile I can't wait to dive into these two. Absolutely, I will tell you about the books that I finished reading, and you will understand why I'm so obsessed with the new one in the new series. So and one more book that I was happy to receive for this writer is one of my most favorite writers. It's my autobiography writer. So I'm talking about this one, The Black Sheep by Donna Squatty. Just take a look. I truly adore the book cover. As I have read not all the books by Donna Squatty, I read Just Jonathan, and I truly adored this one. It seems to me I had already filmed the separate video about Just Jonathan, sorry, by Donna Squatty, and I had the next one, Deadly Vendetta by Donna Squatty, that is a sequel to Just Jonathan. I'm sorry, I don't know what's in my mouth today. And this one, as far as I got it, it's a sort of a prequel to Just Jonathan and Deadly Vendetta. So I'll probably plunge into this one first. And after that, I will continue reading Deadly Vendetta. So I will read you the blurb. If you still haven't heard about Donna Squatty, just try, just give a chance to this amazing writer. Just like read Just Jonathan, and you will just fall in love with her books at once. So Luke's world is about to be turned upside down when an innocent inquiry unlocks a past he thought he had left behind, buried in the depth of hell. With every step forward, he risks falling deeper into the darkness of his childhood memories. Will it be able to rise above the shadows, or will they bury him in the rubble of his past? Throughout his childhood, Luke was an outcast, alone and unloved, spending years struggling to survive. Just as he's on the verge of breaking free, he has a hunch of his mother, Jane, is keeping a secret that could shatter everything he's worked so hard to overcome. Filled with the doubts but hopeful that he can escape his past, Luke embarks on a journey searching for the happiness he has been denied. Fiercely determined to exorcise his demons, can Luke face the truth without losing himself as he fights for his freedom, or will the past destroy him for good? So, as far as I've read the and I keep reading the reviews, or all the reviews are absolutely adorable. More and more readers can't get enough of Donna Scovatti's books, and this one in particular. That's why I just can't wait to dive into Black Sheep by incredibly talented Donna Scovatti. So this was a quick update concerning Bookish Mail, and now I will tell you about the book that I finished reading today. You've probably already guessed that I'm talking about this one, The Vanishing of Aveline Jones. I will film just before, after this video, I will film a separate video concerning this book. I have decided to dedicate a Sunday book review to the series about Aveline Jones, because this series impressed me. Just a quick sneak peek into my true-based novel. My whole life is penetrated with mystic vibes, or just like ghosts, witches, and so on and so forth, that probably this one, or this series, feels so close to my heart, my book. So one more brilliant illustration by Keith Robinson. There are a lot of great like this one. Illustrations are absolutely gorgeous, as well as the content of the book. This one, I won't talk more about this one here. I would like just tell that the third one also impressed me. Also dropped a huge anchor into my bookish heart, and I will definitely reread this series in some time, because it's inspiring, it's challenging, it's spooky, it's dark, it's illuminative. We keep following Aveline Jones. She's 12 years old, or she's a really clever and curious girl, and she's obsessed with all kind of paranormal stuff, including ghosts, witches, fairies, and so on and so forth. And here she's dealing with the mysterious disappearance of her uncle, and here all her dangerous adventures start. So I will tell you more in the next video. I gave this book 5.5 stars because absolutely glorious in all the aspects, or the book cover, the illustrations, or the plot. Every single book is unique, or every single book in this series possess a soul. Every single book, with every single book, you're getting more riddles, more secrets, more questions, and you just why probably there are. And I truly adore that in this one, it seems to me, probably it's only my humble opinion, the author managed to leave the bookish door half open, and probably there will be more books about Aveline Jones and her adventures, because it's absolutely gorgeous. One of the most brilliant, cleverly written, gorgeous books about ghosts, witches, paranormal stuff, with the element of detective, slight element of detective element, I have recently read. So this was the book I've just finished reading, and I can't wait to film the separate video concerning this one. So over March, bookish and non-bookish. Firstly, non-bookish, we moved to a new apartment, to a new house. It's cozy, it's light, it's It's bright and full of cozy vibes, and we try to double this coziness as much as we can. Our sweet toddler Christina started attending press school, and we are truly grateful to all the higher forces, to the universe, that the process is going perfect. She's making new friends, she's learning, she's discovering this hectic but still mesmerizing world outside, and she's meeting you are grateful, good people, great people. She's meeting you, adorable teachers, adorable masters, adorable. Just adorable people who are ready to help, to give a piece of advice, or just to give a hug, and to say that everything will be fine, no matter what happens outside. So, concerning bookish news, I am still I'm still deeply in writing process of my next 3 days novel. Meanwhile, you can read this one of my latest book, The Whitewater. I truly love this book as well as my other ones, but this one, so far it feels very special. It's a true-based story about 6 friends who embark on a journey to Australia, to the Milky Tourist Forest, to the Whitewater Lake, where all the adventures start, and all the transformations of their body and soul start. So I do hope you will enjoy. If you had already read this book, I'm really grateful for all kind of support. If you still haven't read it, I do hope you will enjoy reading this one. The books that I managed to finish reading in March. So this one I'm still reading, and I can't get enough of Gone with the Wind. It's controversial, but still the characters, the events, the depth of the characters are incredible, in my humble opinion. So I'm still reading this one. And I finished reading 2 books this month. It's the next 2 in series of Aveline Jones, The Bewitching of Aveline Jones by Hickes. Just can't stop admiring the book covers. It's illustrated by Keith Robinson, and I followed this amazing illustrator on Instagram, and their illustrations are just mesmerizing. And this one, The Vanishing of Aveline Jones, I bought these books, I gave for my humble rating 5.5 stars, because this series, I'm truly grateful to Steph from Steph Loves, she recommended this series. And I can't get enough, and I truly hope that there will be some more books in this series about Aveline Jones, because this young male character is pretty strong, is memorable, and perfectly thought out. So these books are these are my books of March. I can't say which one is my favorite, because I loved all 3 books. This one I'm savoring it so far, and these 2 are just gorgeous. I just can't pick up one more and say this one is my favorite of this one, because I love them both. So that's how our March, that's how March looked and felt for us. I do hope that your March was kind and generous and full of love for you. I'm jumping into April. April is very special month for our family, because it's a big day of our sweet toddler Christina. She's turning 3. So I'm jumping into April with my no matter what happens and happened and will happen. I do hope everything will be great, it will be fine, but still I am jumping into April with my heart full of light, as usual, all positive vibes ever, full of love, laughter, and bottomless, endless gratitude for every single person met, for every single second of March, every single day, and so on and so forth. So, here what our March looked and felt for. I'm Khodakivska, this is Cat Joseph, the writer's cat. We do hope that you will enjoy reading these books as much as we did. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching these videos. Stay safe, take care, and happy reading. See you soon!